Welcome to this lecture. This video has health content. Let's look at the male reproductive system in this video lecture. Here I would like to explain about the basic introduction about male reproductive system. Then what is male reproductive system? It consists of two different types of organs. Number one is external male reproductive organ. Number two, internal male reproductive organ. And finally conclude with functions of male reproductive system. Male reproductive system is a cumulative outcome of different organs that required for the production of male gametes that fertilize the female gametes. There are a set of internal and external organs constitute this male reproductive system. It includes testes or testicles, external genitalia, and accessory ducts. Unlike the female reproductive system, most part of the male reproductive systems are located outside the body of the human. It is also contain male accessory glands such as prostate gland, seminal vesicles, and bulbourethral gland. This pictures explain about the male reproductive anatomy, and the internal organs are vas deferens, urinary bladder, prostate gland, seminal vesicles, and bulbourethral gland. And external organ consists of penis, epididymis, scrotum, and testis or testicles. What is the male reproductive system? Male reproductive system is made of a group of both internal and external organs with proper functions. These organs also a part of urinary system of male human beings. The primary function of these systems are the production, storage, maintenance, and transportation of semen and sperm. For fertilization, it discharges the sperm into the female reproductive system. It secretes a sex hormone such as progesterone and androgen. And also, it helps the male to perform sexual intercourse with the females to produce offspring. And coming to external male reproductive organ, number one is penis. It is a male sex organ required for the penetration and the deposition of sperm inside the female reproductive system for the fertilization. It consists of three different parts. Number one is root, shaft, and glans. The root is the point of attachment of penis shaft with the abdominal wall, and the shaft is the long tubular structure hanging outside the body that can harden due to the blood supply. And the third part is the glans. Glans is also known as glans penis. It is the tip of the penis head. It is conical in nature. This glans is covered by foreskin. This penis head contains the opening of the duct is called urethra. This duct male passes urine at the time of urination or mixturation. It also, the passage of semen passes and is deposited deep inside to the female reproductive system. And the second one is scrotum. The scrotum is also your external male reproductive organ. It hangs outside the body between the legs. It is a sac-like structure that holds a pair of organs is called testes or testicles. The sac has a heavy blood supply and with the blood vessels that keeps the testes at a controlled temperature for the normal development of sperm. Usually, the temperature is less than 2 from the body of an organism. That is 34 to 35 degree Celsius. And the third one is a testis. The testis is a primary organ of the male reproductive system. It present inside the scrotum. This is the scrotum. It is inside the testis. There are numerous coil-like structures called seminiferous tubules. These tubules produce sperm with the help of the process called spermatogenesis. And the fourth one is epididymis. Epididymis is a long coiled tube that rests behind the testis. It is called epididymis. Each epididymis has one at the back. Epididymis has 3 different segments. The head is called caput epididymis. The body is called corpus epididymis. And the tail is called cauda epididymis. The caput epididymis, the sperms are non-motile. When it comes into the corpus epididymis, the sperm will be motile. Then these sperms are stored at cauda epididymis. Its prime function is make the sperm mature. The next organ is an internal male reproductive organ. The structure of male reproductive system present inside the body. Hence, it is called internal organ. It consists of vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, urethra, seminal vesicles, prostate gland, and bulbourethral gland. Let me explain one by one. First one is vas deferens. Vas deferens is a long tubular-like structure that connects the epididymis to the urethra. It travels through the pelvic cavity and right behind the urinary bladder. Here, semen with the mature sperm is transported through this tube to the urethra for ejaculation. And the second one is ejaculatory duct. This duct formed when the vas deferens meet with the seminal vesicles. Here there are 2 such pouch or duct that are empty in the urethra. They carry and unload the content of seminal vesicles and vas deferens. The third one is urethra. As I mentioned earlier, the male reproductive system is a part of urinary system too. The urethra is a common duct that passes urine at the time of urination and semen at the time of sexual ejaculation. And the fourth one is seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles are the sac-like structure or pouch-like structure that attach the vas deferens. This attach the vas deferens near the base of the bladder. The seminal vesicles produces sugar-rich fluid that provide the energy to the sperm for the motility. The fluid of the seminal vesicles made up most of the volume of male ejaculatory fluid. And the next one is prostate gland. Prostate gland is a wall-shaped gland. This is the prostate gland. It looks like a walnut shaped. It's located right below the urinary bladder, but it is located in front of the rectum. It provides external fluid for the ejaculatory purpose, and also it provides the nourishment to the sperm cell in semen. The urethra runs through the central part of this gland. And the next one is bulbourethral gland. This bulbourethral gland is also known as corpus gland. It is a pea-sized structure located either side of the, this gland produces the clear slippery fluid that empties directly into the urethra. This fluid serves to the lubrication to the urethra and to neutralize any acidity that may be present due to the residual drops of urine in urethra. And what are the functions of male reproductive system? The male reproductive systems produce and secrete the male sex hormones, and also it produce sperms and semen for fertilization of female gametes. It transport the content of internal and external organs to the female reproductive tract for the fertilization at the time of sexual intercourse. This is a brief introduction to the structure, location, and functions of male reproductive organs that located internally and externally. Together, they form the male reproductive system and perform various functions that require to inseminate the female reproductive system for the reproduction. Thank you for listening.